Take a shot, 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 shot.
It's your boy 424 Quan, man. We back again. Mr. Can't be fucked with, and I'm with the gang.
It's the Kid Slim, the only Slim, DJ Slim 3.
Yours truly, Coach Alona, bringing all the culture to you. And we are
The Shot O'Clock Boys.
You are not tuned in to
The Shot O'Clock Podcast. Yeet, yeet.
Yes, sir, ski. Let's go and
Let's
get
do
into
it.
this shit. 4 episodes in. 4 episodes in, you know. So we're going to open up with an introduction shot. Everybody, they got a shot already in the crowd. We're going to open up with an introduction shot. Hold your cups up with it. I need to see every cup in every hand. Hold it up, Blackmail. All right, so salute to that for our 4th episode. Appreciate everybody that been showing us love this far and for evermore that's going to come. We're going to cheers to that. Salute. So, we know what our topic is today, but before that, we're going to talk about Quan. What the hell you wore last episode?
God damn.
Man, I had to take me a little business trip, you know what I'm saying? I had to handle a little business.
Okay.
Now, for real though, I called myself on to Cali. Went out there for a couple days just to get it away, you know what I'm saying? I needed a little moment, a little time to myself or whatever. But while I was gone, bro, I seen so much crazy shit, like, in Cali. Like, I was downtown Cali.
Okay.
So I'm expecting, like, when we talk about downtown, it's like downtown down here. You expect of like high class stuff, especially in Cali. You know what I'm saying? You expect them high class, which it is a lot of high class things. But man, listen, dog, I had a condo over there. I ended up leaving with my partner. I had one of my homeboys out there who stayed out there I was with. And we went up the road, walked a little strip or whatnot. Man, I kid you not, I walked with the strip. I seen this lady, butt ass naked, taking a bath in the fountain.
Ugh. Like talk about where you flip the pennies at?
What?
Like, do the little penny
Like
shit.
a water fountain.
A water fountain.
Like you drink out of.
Ugh.
And this like what condos at, like the people like, you know what I'm saying? And like she was like dead ass bathing. And I don't think she was homeless in there. She was just bathing. So I walked past her like, I didn't know what to say. Like, what the hell
Fuck you
going on?
doing?
Folks just out there like doing it so natural. I was like, bro, this shit ain't
Shit
it. Like this ain't where I'm supposed to be at, I don't think. So I understand like why people just go to Hollywood, you know, the Beverly Hills side, because you go to they downtown, nigga. Shit, like I said, you got motherfuckers bathing in fountains and shit.
That deep.
That shit.
I went to Hollywood, but there were rats on the street though. Like, a lot of people think Hollywood, goddamn, when you see Hollywood on TV, you think Hollywood just beautiful, all that. Man, please, it homeless folks out there, it tents out there on the sidewalk. I was walking that night, it was a big ass rat hopped out the light pole, ran across the street. Like, Hollywood, it ain't what it seemed like on TV or on social media.
Hell no.
That shit ain't it, bro. And then when you say like them tents, man, it was a one street, I think it's like known, called Skid Row.
Skid Row.
I never really knew about it for real.
Yeah.
When my partner would tell me like it's basically an area that took over with the homeless. Like they just basically took it over. And it's another part of downtown, but it's like jewelry stores and all that shit right there. Like it's like people there, you know what I'm saying? But literally when you go on the whole sidewalk, bro, the whole sidewalk, literally like how close, like it's nothing but tents on tents on tents on tents. Like these people really stay out there and like I was like, that crazy, like, you know, just things you see. And I was like, man, I'm so blessed to be in the position I am not. And that, you know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
it was like at the same time while I went on a little mini vacation, it was like a eye opener. Like I want to make sure I be successful and not be set up this type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Well, shit, man. The daytime started out pretty slow, man. I've been tired of here all day. How y'all day been starting?
Okay. I really been chilling. Yeah. I just been chilling all day till right now. Shit, I really been, playing the game a little minute. Woo, got something to eat. Feel me, just chilling. A little smooth little day for me. What about you, Quan?
Well, if you must know, nigga.
Okay.
That be lit already.
I don't know, I ain't do nothing.
Can anybody tell me what day is? What national day is it today?
National Girlfriend Day.
Hell no.
That was yesterday.
Hell no.
Yesterday was National Girlfriend.
What key at, Quay? Key. What key at? Key is still in here. 2 more people. Without looking it up, don't look it up. What National Day is it? Yesterday was Girlfriend Day, so I'm glad we ain't do it yesterday, cause we can't offer y'all no relationship. But today is National Ice Cream Sandwich Day, all right? So since it's National Ice Cream Sandwich Day, right? Courtesy of the Shot O'Clock Boys, everybody in the crowd get a motherfucking ice cream sandwich. Clap it up for a motherfucking ice cream sandwich. We got Kia in the back passing out motherfucking ice cream sandwiches. Shout out to Kia with the ice cream sandwiches. Motherfucking ice cream sandwich day. You know, so you get an ice cream sandwich.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. We're gonna get y'all some ice cream sandwiches.
Y'all can grab 2 if y'all want to.
Happy National Ice Cream Day.
I ain't gonna count. Liquor ice cream slick don't mix with me.
It kind of do though. Liquor and ice cream really go.
Ain't they gonna?
That bitch gonna make her lead the podcast on my life.
Ain't gonna make me leave, cause I ain't gonna eat it.
I ain't eating shit either. Ice cream. That shit gonna melt.
Ice cream and liquor definitely go. They be putting liquor in milkshakes.
And it definitely ain't no Kroger brand. It a real brand, no Kroger brand. So y'all gonna be straight. Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all good. Hell no.
Everybody got ice cream.
No, I'm straight. I'm good.
I'm straight on.
Yeah, I'm straight on them motherfucker.
Clap it up one more time for National Ice Cream Sandwich Day, man. That's the ice cream sandwich. Big shout out to Kid. Appreciate you, Kid.
Thank you, Kill.
What you had up your sleeve?
Huh?
What you had up your sleeve?
Oh, can I? We want to do communication, but I can do a little.
We be free, ain't it?
All right. Before we get into the real topic of what we're gonna talk about, I was when that shit was yesterday, wasn't it? When Meech was walking his cousin into the apartment. I feel like shit, that was his cousin. If that nigga said it was his cousin, he walking with the groceries. He definitely did. But he definitely walked in with some groceries, but he left in like 17 minutes. He left in 17 minutes, so he easily put the groceries in the fridge, kind of straightened up a little bit, and he got the hell on. So I feel like shit, that was his cousin. Who y'all think it was?
All right. So now we gonna open it up on opinion towards what really went on. Who got something to say pertaining to that? First hand, scope them out, Jay. Anybody want to speak on that?
Yeah, cause a lot of women definitely have something to say about that.
Right there in the back.
I can't see what it is. Oh, that coupe. That coupe, man.
That cool.
Yeah.
That coupe, man. That boy ain't do nothing. I'm tell you, I'm gonna put you down how I know he ain't do nothing. That girl came back to the door with her whole fit on. She would have came back to the door with a towel on, at least a robe or something. 17 minutes with the same fit, workout fit. Stop playing.
Boy, that nigga do nothing.
Right.
Oh.
At the hook, come right here in the front.
All right. Y'all got to speak up too now. They got no male duty.
Okay, so the ladies might not like my answer, but that's okay. So honestly, I don't think that they had relations. She looked a little too together for it to be what they said, 17 minutes or something like. But I did not see no groceries. Whether that's his cousin or not, I don't know. But I think that might be like a little piece of something that he got. He might have came in, brought her some money or something like that, or she was holding something for him. He came to pick that up or whatever. But I'm not with the, as my cousin, I was bringing some groceries. That just don't That don't sound right. But I don't think they smashed though. Like everybody's saying, she looked too together for it to be something quick like that. So, but the way she was hanging out that door after he left, watching her walk all the way down the hallway, yeah, that's not your cousin. That's not your cousin.
Say them on. Anybody else?
We got one more. We got one more.
If we gonna be anything, we gonna be fucking for real in here. If we gonna be anything, we gonna be fucking for real in here. Y'all act like y'all don't get bent over on no couch or in the kitchen for 5 seconds. Like, cousin, he said, cousin, that's y'all favorite excuse. That's my cousin, that's my best friend. I ain't saying bro did it, cause you know he could've just been going like she said, issuing out some money, cause you had them type of nigga that just issue out some money going out door. But from how they walked in that door, they too personal. My cousin don't walk behind me like that. My cousin ain't tune up behind his ass like that. I ain't saying no telling my cousin goodbye. You know how to see your way out the door. You only greet a nigga out the door when y'all done did a little quickie, y'all done fuck, lay down. I'm sorry, even though she was put together, I don't have plenty of niggas put together after it done went down. Hey, y'all talking about, if we gonna be anything, we gonna be fucking for real. I don't have the 5 minute bend me over, take the groceries in, you know. Everybody done did that like quick 5 seconds, like come on, we're gonna get the little quickie and you put it together. Like your hand ain't fucked up, he ain't do nothing to it major. But I feel like they fucked and I feel like he should have been, first off, they was at an apartment. You don't know who got a doorbell nowadays. Don't get yourself caught up like that. You're a celebrity. Be careful. Anyway, he a nigga. Be careful. Like have her come to you. Don't go to her house. Cause you ain't put up no fucking growth.
Alright, we're gonna turn it over to Quan. What you say, Quan?
Hey, Quan, what you think, nigga? What you think, nigga?
If that was you in that situation.
If I was meat.
Yeah, basically.
That my cousin don't take her groceries. Shit.
You feel me, bro? That shit.
I'm gonna tell you, y'all, I just went to fuck. Hell no, that my cousin. Bitch.
That my cousin.
About. I mean, but I don't know if that really was his cousin or if it really wasn't. So, but I'm saying, like, if that was my cousin for real, I mean, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have no problem with saying, like, yeah, I'm cousin, or let her know, like, showing her, like, man, this is my cousin.
Yeah.
But, you know, if it really wasn't my cousin, I would put in that predicament. Shit, that's still my cousin. Shit.
For sure.
Like,
Best
unless
friend.
you gonna tell me that ain't my cousin.
That's
like,
it.
But I really don't feel like he did anything. I think that was because, like you said, he was in there quick, and she came back fully dressed. Still, like, if you get back on it, okay, you might have a quickie, this and that. She gonna come out with her hair fucked up. Her shit still ain't gonna be all the way together.
It
like,
ain't. It's not.
Some gonna be different. I mean,
Some.
unless he just wouldn't let bitch and gave half dick to the bitch, but I mean, I feel like they ain't do shit.
They ain't do a damn thing.
I feel like that's the main key on it. That she came back to the door like she went in the door. Cause Meech went in looking like he was already about lit. Probably was a baller in it on. And shit, anybody know anything about drunk sex or high sex? Shit, if they did something, she wasn't finna make it to that door. She probably would still been in that bed if he did what he supposed to do when he went in there. So that's my take on that situation. I don't feel like they did nothing. It was a sloppy situation with him, you know, being caught on camera, whatever the situation is, and somebody just wanted clout out for it. But with Summer Walker, speaking on Jada, you see what I'm saying? What she say? What she said? I tried to be Jada waiter for the longest, but it didn't work. It was cute. Y'all feel like it was lame? Y'all feel like? See, I personally feel like she didn't really try to take a shot at Jada, because that's been a trend for the longest. Like, I want to be Jada Waiter, and I feel like she wasn't thinking on the celebrity status. She was just thinking like a normal person. Just speaking in reference that, you know.
Just because she's a celebrity.
Yeah, I feel like just because she's a celebrity, they just made a big scene out of it.
Females nowadays, all the time, they be saying, just be saying,
Yeah,
I'm
I
Jada
wanna
Waiter
be
about
like
this nigga, I'm Jada about this nigga.
No, you not.
They make it a big deal because Summer Walker a celebrity and she, you know what I'm saying? So it's a big deal for her to say it because she got a bigger platform. But let any other female on Facebook, I'm Jada about this nigga, it's all fun, it's fun, everybody sharing. You know, it's double standards. You know how this shit is.
Yeah.
So,
Double standard because Summer was putting emojis over her back
Yeah.
So the fact that she knows that anytime she posts something, media, what is it, Shade Room, TNT, they literally have people that are on the clock to wait for you to post. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and she do post some weird stuff sometimes, like I fuck with something, but that shit was lame as hell.
Yeah.
Period. But for her to be aware of who she is and people are watching what you say, for you to say her name, another black woman, like, don't do that, bro.
I
Yeah.
think it was most of her emotion.
That's it.
Exactly.
She was stuck in her emotions at the moment, so she said what she said. But like I said, it's a double standard. You holding her to that, but it's females daily that say they jade about a
Absolutely, but
nigga.
nobody's watching their page.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying, it's double standard. So we're only on her case because of who she is. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do that to one person, to one black woman who just regular, but she's still a black woman just like Summer. So don't get on her just because she's a celebrity.
Right.
Hold the next woman to account for doing the same thing.
You damn right.
That's what's wrong.
That's
Yeah.
true with the exception that
That's a valid point. I think we could take a shot to that one now. That was a valid point.
people talking about her life on social media that she puts on social media.
Right.
So like that's a double standard also.
I get the
You
point.
can't feel some
Yeah.
type of way about people speaking on you and then you speaking on somebody else and you in your business. Like don't
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
put baby mama too.
Yeah, I
Who need to take a shot?
So we're gonna take a shot to holding everybody accountable to the same status, no matter of your status in life. Shot to that one right there. Y'all ain't got no shot right there. We need 2 shots in the front right here.
That big Mel took a shot of Bill. I can't see that good, but I can see you.
Definitely got that Corona sitting right there. You been sipping on that since you came in. Where your shot at?
I thought they had a Heineken or something.
Okay, so while we on the media subject, we don't really like talking about media jump, but that would be hype and people build around it. So we're gonna move into Cardi B. What's Cardi wrong? Throwing on mic. But see, look. Did you?
Because of my standards, the type of woman I am, and my platform, no, I won't. Because you already know the legal actions. Legal actions going to take.
Absolutely.
So no, she has to earn the code.
And see, do what she did. So basically, and I felt the same way at first until I seen the other video. See, in the other video, she was on the right side of the stage saying, splash some water on my pussy. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm hot. So she was telling folk to throw the water on her. So then when she moved to the left side of the stage, she'll go through the water. But it hit her in the face instead of on her body. And you got mad and threw a mic. So in that situation, I feel like you did that wrong. Because if you saying throw water, ain't no telling where the water gonna go. Even if they did it on the right side of the stage.
The girl immediately apologized.
You're right.
Like, she was excited. Like, yeah.
She was.
So basically, she threw the mic.
So she threw the mic and hit the wrong girl. Or somebody clocked her ass. Don't like.
Hold it. Jay, where you at, Jay?
Jay, I need to have a crowd.
Look, Jay, like, fuck it, I'm part of the show. I'm with the show. All right, so Keela raised her hand over there. Keela. So we get Keela.
So what you think, Keela?
So you want her to assume that it was water being thrown on her and not throw a mic because I'm a celebrity, I'm on stage, and somebody throwing something at me, you want me to assume that it was just water being thrown on me? That mic is getting tossed, my guy.
But
I feel like if you
Nope.
Go ahead, man.
nope. That's cap. That shit cap. If you going around left to right saying throw this water on my pussy, I'ma throw it. And but like you said, you never know where that water goes. So I may actually, I'm tall, so I'ma throw it, but it may reach over her face. I didn't mean to. I apologize. I'm so sorry that you throw the mic and still don't hit me. You see what I'm saying? So
She hit the wrong
hit the wrong person. You hit the wrong person. Come on, you feel me? So come on.
I feel like she just should have just let a security guard handle the situation.
I'm going.
And then with it being a liquid substance, period. If you saying throw a liquid substance at me, ain't nobody worried about what's in the cup shit. I'ma just throw it. You said throw it, I'ma throw it. Right? So I feel like we can go and get into our real, unless y'all wanna.
Nah, I don't think really
I
what
gotta
going
do
on.
my dance.
What dance you got? Corn said, hold on. Corn said he got a dance for y'all. He finna hit real quick.
Let's get into communication.
Okay,
Hit that bit one time. Corn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna care. We do got a video of Corn dancing.
The Corn tried to take me out on Facebook with my fro, and I've been spammed.
Please don't do that.
I ain't gonna do it on the show.
Matter of fact, let me go take it down right now.
So, pop it off. The main topic.
Well, the main topic today is communication is key. Communication is the key. Yeah.
Is it really though?
Is it really? I feel like
Go.
I be reading this shit, right? I be reading this shit. I know they Slim read, everybody's supposed to fucking read. But also on a real note, I'm gonna pop it out for sure. I've been reading this book, Atomic Habits. I feel like all y'all need to read this. This dealing with men and women. I feel like all y'all need to read it. So, bow, story time. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. So I feel like it doesn't say anything about communication in this book, but in general, what the habits say. I'm looking for the habits. Hold on, it's right here. All right.
He wasn't reading that book for real.
On my life, I was reading it. Hold on.
What's that one time?
Hold on, no. I read for sure. Hold on.
Sometimes.
All right. Damn, where that bitch at? All right, here you go. I flip. Okay, the definition of a habit. It is a routine or practice performed regularly an atomic response to a specific situation. Man, I'm country. Y'all know I'm a country ass nigga. All right. So I looked into it, right? I did a little highlighting and shit like that. So here you go right here. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. I had it right here. Take a shot while I'm looking for this motherfucker.
Take a shot while you live.
I had it.
Shot while you live.
And in the meantime, between time, if you wanna say something or you got a response or a question, make sure you raise your hand so Jay or Mel can walk up to you instead of you just starting to speak off rip. Go ahead, Slim.
All right, okay, bow. I find that motherfucker. All right, so basically with communication, meaningly, okay, I looked into it. So meaningly, it's a difference, right? It's meaningful, especially in the long run. So communicating, as in the difference of a tiny improvement, can make over time is astonishing. All right, look, bow. So look, it's a little diagram and shit like that, right? All right, so we often dismiss small changes because they don't seem to matter very much in that moment. You see what I'm saying? So when you communicate, if you're a bad communication person, it may not be in that matter of moment. You feel what I'm saying? So, look. All right. So a single decision, fam, is easy to dismiss, right? Instead of multiple things, a single one. So it says, but when we repeat 1% error day after day, by poor decision, tiny mistakes, and rationalizing little excuses, our small choices combine into toxic results. You see what I'm saying? All right, God damn, I'm preaching, God damn it. God damn, nigga. All right. God damn. All right. Okay. So basically what I was saying in a toxic result, that definitely involves in like fighting, involves in arguing, because you didn't communicate that very well with your significant other. So that like, damn, you didn't, why you not communicating with me? So now y'all arguing, now y'all finna fight, now y'all arguing, somebody getting kicked out. or whoop getting blocked because what we didn't do, we didn't communicate very well with each other. So there's one for the bad one, right? Okay. So for the good side, right? All right. Hold on. We looking again. Okay. It's love. I had that bit. Hold on. Do it again. Take another shot.
Take another shot while you find it.
Another shot.
Hey, he on the road though. He on the road now. He's saying some good shit.
All right. Okay. So this is gonna be for the good side. So here's the mouth, right? Here's the mouth. Okay. If you get 1% better instead of worse each day for a year, you'll end up with 37 times better time by time when you're done. So conversely, if you get 1% worse each day for 1 year, you're declined nearly down to 0. So you definitely, you did not gain anything with that communication, right? So, and all that starts off with a win or a minor setback. Okay, bow. Boom, I'm done with this book right here. So we're gonna speak on that motherfucker.
So atomic habit, man. Y'all
So,
get up.
hey, no. But sir, I'm telling like this is a great book I really be reading for it, and it talks about everything, relationship problems, like everything you can actually think of. It's in that book, so it make your mind better, and you can get better with different things you're not good at. So yeah, make sure y'all get this book for sure.
I might need this.
You need that motherfucker. You need it.
How you feel about communication is key, Quan? What's your hot take?
That's why I said like I might need it because like when it comes to communication with me, like I'm more so of a person and y'all know this, like I let stuff bother me or I let stuff like down me and I kind of like go in the shell. Like
right.
I kind of like I distance myself until like get that one moment and then I probably just explode. It's like my emotions just take over, you know what I'm saying? So like I know my communication bad, but it's good at the same time because what I mean by that is like I say, I'll let a lot of things get to me and I won't say anything until that one moment. Then I explode. I tell you everything how I feel. Mm-hmm. And it makes me it kind of make me feel weak because I ain't gonna lie, if I do that, I'm probably gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna drop some tears. So if I'm actually communicating to you and I'm letting it out to you, then it's like it's feelings involved, it's emotion, it's a whole bunch, and it's not just relationship. It's like because we all done had that moment where I done came to y'all and I done dropped tears and just like letting y'all know because that's just how I am. But I can tell you how I feel about this and that if it's a relationship or how I feel this emotion getting to me. It's like once I speak on it, I might speak again. Then after that, I feel like if you keep doing something that pushes me to that edge, I just go back into that shell. I just black out. It's over with.
Yeah.
It's like it's just done with.
Right.
That's gonna happen after I explode.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as in like straight communication, like I know I'm bad with that. I don't really talk. I don't really too much like to express myself like.
I'm the same little bit.
And it's more so too because like I said, I had made this post and I was saying like when dudes express themselves or they let their emotions out, reality, social media don't put it as he weak.
Right.
So it's like when you trying to hide that because you don't, you know, I really don't care what nobody feel about me, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to too much give people to say nothing about me because I know my temper.
Right.
I'm quick to like, all right, you ain't talking, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's just the emotion part, you know what I'm saying? So like, I rely on that because I pretty much, and y'all know me, I pretty much like let it get to me to a certain extent. And that's kind of bad because I explode when it get to me. A lot of people tell me like, even Muse, she had a situation where I did that. I had to like lean on her and like cry for like an hour and like, I just had to let it out. Mm-hmm. And just like, you know, and it ain't good. A lot of people tell me that it's not good to hold it up because you never know what it might push you to do. You know what I'm saying? So I done kind of got better. Like I said, I had to take that trip and just
clear your mind.
Clear my mind. But you know, it's to each his own. You know what I'm saying?
We love you, Quan. We love you, bro. We love you, Quan, bro. We love you, bro.
Shots to we love you, Quan.
Man, we love you, Quan. We love you, Quan. God damn, big God, shit, we done took about 5 fucking shots.
2 shots yet.
So what you think, nigga?
I'm so damn analytical. I went to looking up definitions. I was like, okay, say communication key. So I looked up the definition of communication, and it say the imparting or exchange of information or news, right? So that really ain't what we're looking for. So that led me to looking up a talk. So it's a speak in order to give information or expression ideas or feelings. Converse, communicate by spoken word. So that really ain't give me what I was looking for, right? So then I looked up debate, and it's a formal discussion on a particular topic in a public meeting, legislative assembly, in which opposing arguments are put forward. That didn't give me what I was looking for. So then I looked up argument, and it said giving reasons or citing evidence in supporting ideas, actions, or theories, typically with the aim of pursuing others to share one's view. So really, a lot of people having arguments or a talk. Well, we having a talk, and what happens is a lot of times we conversating, people already got in their mind what they finna say before a person even finished talking. You see what I'm saying? So really, you in a place of arguing or debating. So I don't feel like communicating is key. I feel like actually comprehending is key, because that's how you really get your point across and understand what the fuck really going on, by comprehending what a person really got to say. That way we can agree to disagree. We ain't always got to agree, and that's okay. So that was my outtake on is communicating really key.
I like that.
The add in that is tone.
Tone too. Because I always say, because like you, I got a quick temper, but I learned from meditating, things of that sort, like yoga, all that. Like I did a lot of self-help, self-development to keep me from snapping. So I'm the type of person that you gotta know how to talk to. If you come at me like with a loud tone, I'm gonna instantly give you that same rebuttal back. You see what I'm saying? So tone is a value aspect in that too. So with that, man, I think we need a shot for that. God damn it, shit, take a shot. Cause BP said we gotta make up for what we did. Cause he said our shots weren't ringing out how they supposed to. These are no shots for you, BP.
Taking shots. Y'all still sipping.
Where the hell your shot at? Where the hell you ain't took damn shot? But we gonna open up the flow. We got 3 questions, or three answers, responses, whatever. So first one right here.
Y'all love talk about some communication.
What they got to say about communication?
So I agree with you when you said communication is about comprehending. Are you understanding what I'm saying? But also emotions. Our feelings, we let our feelings get the best of us. So when we start communicating, what level are you on? Are you angry? Are you mad? Like, what's going on? Because sometimes we let our emotions take the best of us and we say things out of the ordinary, like that we shouldn't be saying, that we regret and take it back. So like you said, are you comprehending what I'm saying? Are you understanding my feelings? So I agree with you when you said it's comprehending. It ain't just communicating, because I could talk all day, but are you understanding what I'm saying? Do you understand my feelings?
Absolutely. We're going to clap it up for that one, because you just said some stuff. Emotions matter. Emotions definitely matter. I think it was Kilo Wanye was next.
Keela need by 5 hands or something.
So there's 3 different definitions for a noun as communication. Communication is receiving or sending information. So with communication, do you feel like that's a bad, is it a bad vibe to, like, is it poor communication forms a bad habit? Because if you send information to somebody and they don't take it in, is that a form of bad communication or bad habits?
See, they'll see where the bad habits come from. See, I told that book gonna do it.
I feel like that also ties into what she said about emotion. You see what I'm saying? Because the lack of self-control can result to domestic violence in a communication situation or a talk. But who's next?
What we saying, Faith?
What we got, Faith?
So, man, calm down.
So if she said you can communicate all day, but what if you are communicating with a bad communicator? Like some people, like you said, like Quan, he don't know how to communicate until he's ready to explode. So if I'm communicating and telling Quan how I feel and Quan don't give a fuck, eventually I'm gonna stop communicating with Quan because Quan's not communicating with me. So I could be a good communicator, but what if you're a bad receiver of communication?
Before we give our rebuttal, let's get Muse and see what Muse gonna say.
I like that right there, Faye. I ain't gonna lie to you. Get on Quan ass.
Shouts out Roster. We got Key Roster in the building. Go ahead, Mama.
She was saying you gotta know who you talking to. So somebody like, we gonna use Quan for instance. If I'm talking to Quan, if I'm a talker and I know that he's not, I gotta give him time to process it. What I gotta know is just cause he quiet right now don't mean he don't give a fuck about what I'm saying. He just may need a minute to process it. But if I keep trying to make him talk, that's gonna make him shut down. And then it's just gonna fester till he explodes. So you gotta know who you talking to too. And everybody gotta be willing to give and take a little bit. Quan gotta also know, don't be quiet for too long, cause I need to talk. You get what I'm saying? So come on, spin the block. I'm gonna give you about 6 to figure it out, but it's gonna be time to talk then. You get what I'm saying? So y'all gotta give and take a little bit.
I like that right there.
That really leads into, cause it's, go ahead, Mama. Go ahead, Denise.
We got one more.
She got a lot to say. I am. I'm a communicator. I'm a communicator. So communication, as well as comprehension, like I really feel like it's something that is an all-inclusive type of situation, right? But when you take a step from the communication and comprehension, you also have to understand when you are having a hard time getting through to people, that's when frustration comes in, right? But you also have to have boundaries for yourself. So if you are continuously expressing or communicating to somebody that this thing or this whatever that they do or don't do or whatever is a pain for you or causes problems, then you have to have a boundary for that to say, this does not work for me. Because there's a place of boundary, there's a place of protecting your peace, protecting yourself, protecting your energy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're talking to somebody that is completely pointless to talk to. Right. Sometimes you're not going to be able to get your point across. Sometimes there's not going to be a resolution to a situation, a conversation, a problem. But the agree to disagree thing, it's like you got to be okay with that. Sometimes it's just not going to be a resolution. And when you get to the point of there has to be a resolution, now it's another problem because now that's control. You know what I'm saying? You're trying. It's not even. There's always, for every action, there's an equal reaction. As above, so below. Losing control and requiring too much, having too much control, both are a problem. So for me, I just move in a space of life of everything is about balance. Whatever it is, whether you're listening or you're the one that's speaking or you're setting a boundary or you're the one that's extending or whatever, it always is about balance for me.
What you got to say, Quan?
Well, to get back on how Muse and Faith, what they were saying as far as in like a person, how I am, like I don't want to talk. It's not more so just saying like, okay, if a person talking to me, I'm just blocking out what they saying because my communication bad. Like, I hear everything you talking to me about. You know what I'm saying? I can hear you, like, I'm listening, I'm taking into it, you know what I'm saying? But still, when I feel like, because you can come to me off, like you said, when I get back to tone, you can come off to me aggressive or wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they tend to do that, you know what I'm saying? They tend to come off on you like, why this, you know what I'm saying? Just how they do. So if you coming off on me on that tip, instantly, anyway, I'm going, all right, cool, I hear you, bet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you don't have nothing to say to me? Or you ain't got nothing to say? No, not at this moment.
Right.
Because I know if I say what I want to say and how I'm going to take it, it's going to lead to something else. Mm-hmm. Now, you coming to me cool, calm, and collect, and respectful, you know, maybe I might not say nothing at that moment, but then when it sit in my head and I think about it, and I know how I'm going to respond to you so I don't come off wrong, that's when I'm going to come back and, you know what I'm saying, let you know, like, I heard what you said, you know, this and that. But I'm still not going to get too deep into what I really want to say, you know what I'm saying, until I feel comfortable or I'm at a mode where I just want to release all that emotion to you. Because a lot of times stuff is really don't be that deep for it to even happen. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, if it is a deep situation where something going crazy or like it's on the edge of a breakup or something like that, somebody cheated or this and that, of course it's gonna always not be good to respond back because it's gonna lead to a whole bunch of, somebody gonna say something that they're gonna regret saying.
Yep.
That's how I usually end. When you going back and forth with somebody in that emotion and they telling you this and you say something back, y'all eventually gonna say something that y'all both don't agree to say it. Y'all wish y'all never said that. So me personally, I just choose to let it die down. You know what I'm saying? Let it be. You know what I'm saying?
So what I gotta say is it's already evident that it is hard. Yeah. Because men move off more logical principles, women move more off emotion. So what would be your reasoning to why it's so hard for men to be vulnerable?
Because they go back to say, first thing, they go back to saying from how people in reality, how people got reality feeling towards men. If a man open up, they feel like he's soft. If I express my feelings, I say this how I feel, I'm soft. You know what I'm saying? I drop a tear, you soft. You know what I'm saying? Men don't do this. Men, we tough up, we walk, you know what I'm saying? So it's more so on that end. That's why men kind of like, it's hard for us to just straight just let you know how I really feel. I mean, I'm gonna let you know how I feel, but as far as like deep down emotions, you know what I'm saying, where it come down, where I'm trying to let you know how soft I am for you and all this, like it's hard to do that. Because even if sometimes they go back to saying you get in an argument with some people, not all females do that, but some females take that up to advantage when you get into an argument. They'll call you soft, nigga, you soft for this and that, you cried to me, you did that. And I had a situation, you know what I'm saying, so that's why I can speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they take that to an advantage. So now men, we learn how to just, all right, that's cool. But deep down behind closed doors, we might be hurt on the inside. And a lot of females say, well, you shouldn't do that. Men shouldn't take, you know what I'm saying? Because you got females who feel like men should do that. Yeah, you say that, but the majority of people look at it as you being soft for doing that. So that's just how it goes.
I'm on what Quan on, cause like I said about the communication and the bad habits and the good habits. One thing about me, I really don't spread my feelings, or I don't really tell women how I feel, because in past situations, I have done that. I have told a woman, this how I feel about you, woo. Shit never happened. So why the fuck I keep expressing my feeling to this woman or this woman and this woman, and if we are talking, shit never works out. So I'm not finna fucking do it.
And guess what? Before anybody even say anything, they gonna hit you with all women ain't the same.
For sure, and that's true, but shit is me.
But it's just like when you get a constant path of certain things, that's just like women, you get a constant path of ain't shit nigga, you're not gonna open your heart, or not gonna be so quick to let a nigga in. So it's just you gotta look at it on that side. Nigga ain't just gonna be so quick to let his emotions out to you because niggas just so used to a female saying it ain't either it's nothing working, nothing going what you expressing her to her, or they gonna call you soft. So you gotta look on the reverse side of that type of tip. So I think that's how.
But I be trying though. I try. But usually when I first talk to a woman, I really don't too much express my feelings too much. Talk about what I've been through and all that shit. Like I wait until I know it's the right damn time I can actually, hey baby, woo.
And then you know what? To ask you, go back on that. When do you feel like that's the right time for you to really let her know?
Intermission.
Damn, but it was a good ass question.
Go ahead.
That's a good ass question. Say that one more time.
When do you feel like the right time to let a woman know how you really feel about it?
I feel like it's never the right time. I feel like that shit gonna happen when it happens. It's gonna happen when it's happened.
I'm glad you said that, because this is a little off topic, but that just goes back to like talking about love. You know what I'm saying? When you telling somebody I love you, or like when you feel like you're in love, a person be like, I know I'm in love. Don't nobody really know the definition of love. Because it's not a definition, it's a feeling.
Man, goddamn, nigga, man, take a shot. God damn, nigga. Take a motherfucking shot, nigga.
But nah, for real though.
I ain't gonna care what the hell you on, but I love that shit, my man.
But nah, for real though, like when you go to saying like the right time for emotion, I was looking for that answer.
For sure, he's gonna ask
It's
for that.
never a time where I feel like, oh, now I'm finna tell her how I feel about myself. I don't feel like I just got a set date. I'm finna tell this girl. No, it's like I get that feeling like I feel like I can really release it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, when you feel safe, whoever said I
For Mew.
You know, just shout out to Mew. You know Mew gonna give it to you every time.
I like that right there. I ain't gonna come back. I like that shit.
And a lot of us, like in general, didn't really grow up in a household where I love you was always said. Like me personally, like even with my mom, like my mom know I love her to death. She know I know she loved me to death. But I didn't grow up telling my mom I love you. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like with that, and even like I had a versatile household or a separate household. My dad's household, they was more so on that, but I was with my mom all the time, so it wasn't never no I love you, this, that, and third. It was more so I'm gonna show you I love you versus just telling you that. I had that conversation the other day, and I actually did, like I said, I always research, I always study, and look up what the actual definition of love was. And it derived from Hebrew, the word ahava. Ahava, right. Ahava means love in Hebrew, but it's an action. You see what I'm saying? It's what you doing for a person, and versus always verbally telling you I love you. Cause you can say that all day, but that don't mean nothing. That's just like if a person say they miss me, I'm gonna say prove it. You see what I'm saying? If a person say they love me, I'm gonna say prove it. Like, so it's based on what you doing versus what you saying to me. Cause you can tell me anything and not stand on nothing. So I feel like that's what that is.
I got that point where you saying,
I like that right now.
like
I like that right now.
your mom, like how you went really with the I love you shit. Like they're like me, like I'm not really an affectionate person. Because my mom even told me like I wasn't always so like hugging and like being into all that comfort stuff. Right. So like when I'm with a woman be like, why you don't like hug me? Like why you don't so much? I mean I do it, but I'm not like a person who's gonna do it 24/8. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't like that. Ain't how like I came up. It's like I don't tell my mom, like my mom tell me she love me. Sometimes I still be like, I love you too, mom. Because it's like it's so hard for me to just say it. You know what I'm saying?
Like trying.
And it's always easy for a person to text it.
Right.
But when it comes to talking face to face and saying, "Oh, I love you," and looking dead in your eyes and really like meaning that, it's, you know what I'm saying, it kind of make, you know, when
she
you
had me nervous.
Yeah, when you ain't used to it for real. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean folks to say, well, if you got a feeling because you're saying I love you and you got to feel that some way, you most really don't love them. No, it's not that. Because like I said, it's always that feeling. But it's verbally. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can show you, I can do everything in the book for you to show you that I love you. But I'm not going to always be so quick to say, oh, I love you. You know what I'm saying? So,
love is the only thing that you always got to justify. You see what I'm saying? Like you could, anytime somebody call on you, you there for them. You in the household with them, you taking care of everything, you nurturing to them as a man, you doing everything it is, but until you say I love you, they don't feel like
you love it.
Like why is that the only thing you gotta justify?
Oh no, that shit deep.
We gonna take. We gonna
open it up on that one. We gonna open it up on that one to the last topic we just said. So now we can speak on anything that y'all done heard tonight. Y'all can go and speak on it. If you got something to say towards what we just said, you can speak on it. Raise your hand. Jay and Mel gonna walk around to you. We got Faith. Faith was the first thing. Hey, she was the first hand I seen. Faith was the first hand I seen. So right here in the front. She was. All right, go ahead and her and then go to Faith.
You gotta speak loud now.
It's basically like what y'all said. So I grew up in the household like a single mom, and my mama always taught us like, don't hold your tongue. Like I can't read your mind. So I grew up saying whatever, whenever. Like communication was really big in my household. So like it's not hard for me to communicate. And I hate people who don't know how to communicate, but sometimes you have to think about how people are raised as well when it comes to communication. Because like Quan said, like he holds stuff in. That wouldn't work in my mama's house. Because my mama gonna nut up. Like she gonna probably throw something at you like, open your fucking mouth. So, I mean, that's, you know, tough love or whatever, but I'm gonna say what I need to say. I'm not finna hold nothing in for nobody. I'm not, whether it's a relationship, friendship, you know, everybody know I'm normal to blow up on people because it depends on how you approach me as well. But yeah, you gotta open your mouth. Can't nobody read your mind, and ain't nobody got time for all that in a relationship, cause that's what kill relationships for real.
Okay. You all right with me, P.
Go to drill, then come to favor.
Talk loud, drill.
Okay, so first of all, I want to address the whole why men can't express themselves. First, a lot of y'all talk to too many women to express yourselves. Your emotions are all over the place. So you really can't effectively tell a woman how you feel because you into too many pots. You know what I mean? So when you communicate with somebody, they got to first be willing and open to communicate with you. So everybody ain't worth communicating with. Everybody is not worth how you feel, what you gotta say, are you receptive, because you kind of pushing yourself onto a situation or onto a person that does not want that. So when you dealing with somebody, especially in a relationship, even a friendship, if you don't know yourself, you can't effectively communicate with somebody else, no matter how they receive it. So my advice, stop trying to communicate with everybody that you deal with. You know what I mean? Get you a person that you really into. Stop playing with them. Stop having, oh, I love you, I miss you. No, I don't. I'm not going to tell you that because it's not true. If it makes you feel good, I'm just going to keep it real. I don't miss you. I do not love you. I don't care nothing about you. And I'm not going to keep communicating with you on a basis that make you feel like that. I'm not going to express through no kind of actions that I fuck with you like that because I don't. And that's where a lot of men mess up. It's like, they try to be this man that they were in the last relationship, last friendship, but I might not require that. So you don't have to come, now your feelings hurt because I didn't receive what you're trying to give me. I didn't want that. So you gotta really realize who your partner is and how you feel about them and stop feeling like that about everybody that you deal with. Like, they're really key. Now shots to that.
Fucking shot to drill. In the motherfucking building.
What a bill? Take a shot of Bill?
We gonna take a shot to that one.
Hang on, I might be drunk.
Go ahead, Faith.
Okay, so y'all, for one, our generation, a lot of y'all be like, oh, I don't do this because that's how I was raised. Y'all gotta break generational curses with that bullshit. I wasn't raised in no house. My mama, I'm 27. I cannot tell you one time my mama has ever said I love you. But my kids, I pour that shit in my kids. My daughter wake up every day, I love you, Mom, all day, 24/7. That shit get on my nerves, but I'm glad she got that. So you can't say, well, I wasn't raised like that. And also, it goes into, y'all can't bring old shit into new shit. If you had your last woman and she didn't tell you or don't communicate with you, whatever, you can't come to me, your new woman, and be like, well, my last girl didn't communicate, so we don't communicate. You give me a dirty slate from the jump, you're not giving me a chance. And a difference between a girl and a woman, women love a man who ain't nonchalant. Y'all keep all that nonchalant shit. Y'all dealing with girls. That's why y'all go through the shit y'all go through. You get you a woman, she wants you to talk to her because if you never talk to me, how I know how you feel? If you never talk to me, how I know how to move with you? When you meet somebody, you learn them. So y'all can't say, oh, it's just women. No, that's girls. Get you a woman and quit dealing with these little girls and y'all won't be in that bullshit y'all be in.
Y'all about y'all shit. Y'all about y'all shit.
What I'm telling them though, it still go back to really, it just, communication is key and understanding. But you gotta figure out the type of person you fooling with, you dealing with. Listen, you gotta understand their mind space is grown mentally. And all that childishness, okay, you know you got a hot head, you know you got a motherfucker that don't wanna listen. You gotta learn how to fight your battles. You know what I'm saying? You know your worth, you know what I'm saying? If it's like, shoot, hey baby, I don't open up to you like that, but look, I'm here. I need you, you know what I'm saying? I need you to be my backbone right quick. And if they can't do that, then, you know, you don't take it to heart, you just, hey, screw me. You feel me? Screw me. You feel me? Screw me. You know, but all in all, you just, It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And it's just simple as that.
You probably got a man saying, so let's do it. Let's do it.
That's it. That loud.
That loud.
That loud one.
That one, BB. I ain't gonna count him.
Let Big Coop be the last one.
Jayla. Who that in the back? Oh, Jayla. Okay, that's Jayla right there. Jayla been back there for a little minute. Let my dog talk.
So look. We gonna do Jayla, then let Big Coop end it out with his last one.
Cause we need a man. We need 2 men. God damn it.
Another man perspective.
Yeah, Jayla then Coop. You talk loud, Jayla.
So, like y'all said, love is action. It's what you do. It's how you show you love somebody. I could say I love you, but it might be a lie. I might say I love you to get what I want. And people do that all the time. It's been done to me. I done did it to somebody myself, so I know how it goes. But it's about action. I'm the type, I ain't gonna say what I want. I'ma hold shit in. I'ma just see what you do. I'ma see how you move. And then I'ma move accordingly. Like, I know certain people that don't say, you know, they love me, but I feel that love. So they ain't gotta be said. I got friends I ain't gotta talk to for months. I hit them up like, so you good? Bro, I'm just checking on you straight. And then like we ain't never love cause that love was real. You might have somebody not talk to you for a day. Oh, you being weird. Oh, you being weird, I ain't talking to you. I'm living my life. Life be lifing.
Right.
You ain't talk to me, but I ain't talk to you either.
Absolutely.
You ain't check up on me, so is that love?
Okay.
That's dependency.
Ooh.
You don't love yourself. You don't know yourself. You depending on what we got going on. But you gotta be independent and love yourself and know what you got going on to love somebody else.
We're gonna take a shot at that one. Salute on that one, Jayla. I got you on that one. I felt that. Now, Coop, close us out with your brother.
Coop, close this shit out for the men, nigga.
Stand up for the men, Coop.
Stand up for the men, nigga. Stand up for the men, nigga. I'm taking my glass off. Stand up for the men, nigga.
I'm mad. Unc ain't said nothing over there. Damn, Oh, yeah, Oh, Mule diverse, so I'm with whatever Mule say.
Oh God, and it better be the good thing.
Nah, Mule gonna speak true. She ain't biased, men or women.
So what I feel like from what everybody's saying, what everybody don't go into any type of shit with, I'm talking about relationship, friendship, partnership, even fucking battleship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to know what your love language is, and you need to know what their love language is. Cause ain't nothing wrong with requiring words of affirmation. If somebody need to hear you say I love you, then you need to give them that. If you love them, you would really try to do that. And don't just base what they need on how you give it up. You get what I'm saying? Like if your words of affirmation is showing, okay, cool, show them. But if they ask you to say it, then they just need to hear you fucking say it. And if you're not capable of that, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But y'all need to be clear on your love language. And if you don't know what them is, look it up, Google it, take the test, and learn what your love language is.
I like that right there. Yeah.
Say it almost.
On God. BP, what you got to say, BP? You got something on love language?
Say no more. So look, man. Hey, look, man. It was a lot of stuff left on the topic, but we really ran this night just based off 4 topics. So that lets you know how effective communication is and what it can bring at you. So with that being said, we're gonna go and close out on this episode 4. Big shout out to BP.
Yes, sir.
If it ain't for BP, it can't be done. Clap it up for BP. Big shouts out to Muse Dixon Management. If it ain't for Muse. Big shout out to Jay McClin. These are the 2 best videographers and photographers in the industry right now. If you ain't got them, you sleep. And then also big shout out to Vibes, because without them, we wouldn't even be in this place right now. So on that note, get what the next episode is. Snitching.
Snitching.
We're gonna talk about snitching. What's your definition of snitching? Did Gunna really rat? That's what we're gonna speak about. So on that note, we're gonna close it out, but don't go nowhere, cause DJ Slim 3 finna go to the front, turn it out for you. The bar's still open, the hookah still smoking, and the food still going. Shout out Clock Boys, we out. Appreciate y'all.